Madness 2D 3D Test by Crinkles is what we're going to be reacting to today. And of course, I'll say this at the beginning of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description because it's not my content, this is their content. As much as possible, I'd rather you with the original video. Give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want really. And show the original creators some love because it's not my content, it's theirs. I do not want to take away from them. And I'm sure they make amazing content on their own channel and shit like that. I'm just here to give my thoughts, see if I like it, and I'm sure I will enjoy it. But yes, link in the description for the channel in the video. 2D 3D. I wonder, I'm guessing it's just Madness Combat in 2D 3D because I did see a little bit of it, and it does look pretty decent, I will not lie to you. But so far these incidents, does this even count as an incident? Because the only reason I am reacting to this is because it was in the playlist. This is the last one, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just gonna react to it fully, no stops, since it's short. So headphones on, let's go, shall we? Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. That was fucking sick. That's for sure. Even look the slow motion when he attacked right here. Oh, bro, I thought that was absolutely cool. Look at that. It reminds me of that Mortal Kombat scenes in the fatalities, you know, where you see the skull, where you see the bullet going through slowly, slow motion and shit like that. Seeing this in a different art form, I guess, because usually you see it in like, I guess it's 2D, and now it's like 2D, 3D sort of ish with the backgrounds and shit like that. And for some reason, I felt like the audio was also, I don't know, I would like to think the audio was enhanced, you know. I felt like it was more in my ear and shit like that. I was like, oh my god, for some reason it hits way more than usual. Seeing it in a different style and shit like that is very, very cool. That's for sure. Very, very cool. I thought, I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought we're gonna see Hank die again, but I guess we didn't, and he was actually able to get through it. It's very cool seeing this, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought the audio was like hella enhanced, and I was like, holy shit, this is fucking cool as fuck. Everything feels so smooth and shit like that. Like, I'm sure it took him a long time to do this though, because Jesus Christ, God knows how much assets he had to do for this one. Like, look at it, it just looks so clean, it looks so nice and shit like that. I'm not even gonna lie. Jeez. And I was like, I was telling myself as well, oh, okay, I think they're gonna stay indoors the whole time because I don't know how they do the backgrounds when they do go out. And then they just went out, and I was like, holy fuck, what the hell? It's just absolutely vibrant, or not vibrant, but it's like landscapey and shit like that. I was like, oh wow, this is like so different from the usual Madness Combat that we see, where it's like, you know, desolate in Nevada and shit like that. Which, hey, I don't mind it. I did say this. I like seeing it in a different light, you know? It's fucking sick as fuck. I wonder how this would look 3D. I mean, Project Nexus is 3D and shit like that. I wonder, there's a lot of things you could do with Madness Combat. I know there's other content creators that make Madness Combat variations or videos and shit like that, and it's pretty good as well. But like, damn, Damn, seeing it in a different form is so fucking cool. Like this part, I already said this, but this part reminded me of Mortal Kombat. You know the scenes, the fatality scenes, where you can see the jaws breaking, the bones breaking, and then the bullets going slow and shit like that. That's exactly what it reminds me of. I thought this looks sick though. Like genuinely, look at that, dude. Oh my god, that looks so sick. I was like, damn, this looks so cool. I like every bullet I heard, every crack I heard, it was fucking, it felt more emphasized, and I was like, oh, that's fucking cool, dude. That's so cool. Like I saw like a few seconds of this, so I was like wondering what does 2D 3D test mean. I wonder why this is in the incident files. But look at this, dude. Look at that. It just looks sick. Of course, the guy is, or the characters are still, I guess you could say 2D-ish. It's more the background is 3D as well. Look at it. Everything seems more emphasized. I wonder how this would be, or I wonder how Manda's combat would be if things were like more more in quality. Which I'm not saying that the old ones are bad quality. No, but like I wonder what it would look like if it was made in these times. You know what I mean? Wonder how much better it would be. I wonder how much would change and shit like that. You know, because it looks absolutely sick. Genuinely, like look at that. Look at this, dude. Look at that. Doesn't that look so cool? But anyways, I'll stop my endless yap and glaze. This is deserved glaze, though. I'll say this at the end of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description because not my content, this is their content as much as possible. I would rather you go to the original video, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want, really, and show the original creation love because not my content is theirs. I do not want to take it away from them. I'm sure they make amazing content on their own channel and shit like that. I'm just here to give my thoughts here if I like it, and I enjoyed this one very much so. But yes, link in the description for channel video. I'll stop yapping there, and I hope you all have a great one as always, everybody. Bye.